States and Minorities Appendices by Babasaheb Ambedkar. Appendix 3. Disadvantages of the Pune Pact. The Pune Pact was intended to devise a method whereby the scheduled castes would be able to return to the legislature representatives of their choice. This intention has been completely nullified, as will be seen from statistics. The statistics have been taken from the last elections which took place in February 1946. The conclusions that follow from the figures will not escape those who try to examine them. The figures prove the following propositions. 1. That every of the scheduled caste candidate who became successful in the final election owed his success to the votes of the caste Hindus and not of the scheduled castes. A great many of them came to the top of the poll and secured votes equal to, and in some cases larger than those obtained by caste Hindu candidates. Secondly, in very few constituencies was a successful scheduled caste candidate required to rely on reservation. This is a most unexpected phenomenon. Anyone who compares the voting strength of the scheduled castes with the voting strength of the caste Hindus in the different constituencies would realize that the voting strength of the scheduled castes is so small that such a phenomenon could never have occurred if only the scheduled caste voter had voted for the scheduled caste candidates. That they have occurred is proof positive that the success of the scheduled caste candidate in the final election is conditioned by the caste Hindu voters. 2. That comparing the results of the primary election with those of the final election, the scheduled caste candidate who was elected in the final election was one who had failed in the primary election. If the primary election can be treated as a final election and the constituency be treated as a single member constituency. 3. Owing to the extreme disparity between the voting strength of the Hindus and the scheduled castes, a disparity which will not disappear even under adult suffrage, a system of joint electorates will not succeed in giving the scheduled castes the chances of returning their true representatives. 4. The Pune Pact has completely disenfranchised the scheduled castes inasmuch as candidates whom they rejected in the primary elections, which is a true index of their will, have been returned in the final election by the votes of the caste Hindus. The Pune Pact is thus fought with mischief. It was accepted because of the coercive fast of Mr. Gandhi and because of the assurance given at the time that the Hindus will not interfere in the ejection of the scheduled castes. The end.